What's going on, y'all? So listen. So you guys, we are back for another review of. Is this the last part? Yeah, this the last part. Thank God. It could have been dead in one. All right, but bitches want to fucking act the fuck up. Okay, but Love and Hip Hop Hollywood season 4 reunion part 2. You know, Nikki, Nina, I should say, that's her name. Nina. She better than me, cause I would have fucked one of them up. I would have fucked one of them fucking up, bitch. Okay, now Zell. Let me just get on Zell right quick. I seen the episode. I caught the episode while I was at work, y'all, so I ain't gotta stop and go and all that shit. And it really wasn't much for me to do all that stuff. So let's just go straight through. So we had Zell, it picked up where we left off last week with Zell attacking Ray. I was surprised that they showed as much as they showed of the little scuffle. Okay, he probably hit him a couple of times and then tries to grab him and scratched him or whatever, because he was bleeding. He scratched him on the hand, but my thing of it is, Zell, I don't understand what you thought this was going to do. People was going to be rocking with you and saying that's what you get, that's what it is. No, because the whole way that you went about this was straight pussy and it was weak shit. If you know me, you know that I am against that jumping shit. If you have an issue with somebody, you square up man on man, woman on woman, and you take care of that shit. Now I would have rather let me just clear this shit up. Given Ray's antics and the shit that he started on the show with Zell and all that stuff, yeah, I'm not totally against them two getting into a fight and duking that shit out. But the way that Zell went about it, making it under false pretense, making it seem as if he gonna be okay and cool and all that shit, but then go over there and attack this man out of nowhere, that was fucked up, and I'm not here for that. I appreciate Tierra calling her cousin out, saying that was disgusting behavior and all that shit. Um, and A1 coming to Ray's defense trying to calm him down. Even Lucci was like, bitch, that's fucked up. Okay, you don't do no shit like that. I was like, these kind of street niggas saying some shit like that. I said, Lucci, look at you making sense, bitch. Take your glasses off so I can see them eyes. No, put them shit back on. Never mind. But anyway, so that happened. All right. Ray, of course, he was back there crying and shit, and he was like, "I'm gonna just handle it like a white woman. Call the cops, press charges, whatever." But my whole thing of it is, Ray, you know, you literally said that you knew that he was not finna be cordial, whatever. You knew him and all that shit. Your defense should have been automatically up once you saw him come walking. Okay, that's one. Two, let this be a lesson to those of you guys out there who like to talk a lot of shit, but when it comes down to scrap, you can't back that shit up. Okay? You can't back that shit up. Ray talks some shit, and we already know Ray can't fight. Okay, so there you go. It wasn't a fair thing or whatever, but you also always have to be prepared on these shows, okay? You have to do your fucking research, and you have to know, be prepared and expect the unexpected. So let that be for all you loving hip hoppers that probably will roll across this review. When you coming through the next season, loving hip hop Miami, bitch, and all that shit. Prepare for the unexpected and always be on the fucking defense, bitch, especially at the goddamn reunion. Moving on from there, what else went on with that part? Yeah, Zell, he didn't mean it. And I mean, that apology, he didn't give a fuck, I should say. And I wouldn't be surprised if he came back. Don't come back. The motherfucker is just, Hazel got fucking fired a couple of weeks before this whole shit storm that she did came the fuck out. Y'all saw the apology that she put out. Bitch, you can save it. So where's the apology to the black woman that you offended? Where's the apology to all the black women that you offended? And did you see that raggedy ass video of her with some gay boy twerking in the club? And I'm sitting here like, so what does this prove? And I said, it's a shame for the gay boy. You sell your soul just for a video clip or whatever. I mean, this motherfucker just told y'all to burn in hell. Girl, any fucking way. I ain't even finna get on that bitch. Looking like a thumb on her fucking nose. Bitch, any fucking way. Alexa Sky, you better be glad your ass was back there behind stage, because your ass would have probably got stumped the fuck out. And I'm sorry, you a pregnant woman and all that stuff, so you knew what it was. So you popped all that shit behind stage, and you was lying about saying that you didn't laugh when Ray got attacked. You did laugh. You tried to say you laughed when Zell got up because you knew that he was playing games and all that shit. No, bitch, I seen the TV, I seen the tape, and you lied. As soon as that nigga went over there and popped that motherfucker, you're trash as fuck too. Please, Mama Scott, don't bring that bitch back because she didn't serve no purpose this year, and she ain't gonna serve no purpose no other season. Bitch, don't bring Masika back either because she served absolutely no purpose because what the fuck? Without Alexis going in her, what was her storyline, okay? Without Zell being on there, what was her storyline, all right? Absolutely goddamn nothing. It was tied as best, okay? Nikki Baby and Alexis got into it. You know, they was talking about why the people don't like each other, or it was a division in the group and all that stuff, why the thing was so divided. Bitch, Nikki said the truth. People who think they friends, they really ain't friends. They really don't fuck with each other like that. Okay? And then it's like when Masika didn't like Lyrica, and here come Masika, who said I didn't like Lyrica, who said this, who said that. Bitch, that just jumped the shit off. Them two getting into it back and forth. All I know is Nikki said, bitch, you need to grow the fuck up with your little ass heels. You need to catch up to me. Okay. You over here crying about your baby daddy and all this other stuff. And, you know, you a struggle bitch living a struggle life and you still struggling. And I said, oh, okay. Nikki had a couple of dibs and dabs. Masika, baby, let me tell you something. If you're going to try to come with somebody, what you be doing, I'll give you your props on social media. You can pop off and you can read a little bit. I'll give you that. But in person, get that shit to fuck together, okay? Do not try to clown a bitch when you up here looking like a fucking clown yourself, okay? That lace fucking front looked like it was just going the fuck back. It was a lace back, bitch, okay? It wasn't no lace front. It was sliding backwards by the minute, all right? At one point, it probably was right here, and by the end of the episode, I could see the fakeness. I could see the glue and all that shit. You know, it was just fucking much, okay? What else? The Brooke and Bridget shit. Booby. Okay? Booby, Marcus, Brooke. That whole kerfuffle of a fuck shit of a show. They spoke about the relationship between Brooke and Marcus, alright? Marcus really was serious. He had the ring. He don't have the ring on the stage. Brooke up there. You making yourself look stupid, okay, Brooke? That's all that I can say on that. You making yourself look stupid. Talking about something. I don't have no ring on my finger. Y'all ain't married for it. I mean, ready for it yet, okay? Let's just put it out there. Bridget, you just shut the fuck up, all right? I don't want to hear anything else that you have to say. You clowned yourself. You made yourself look a fool when you got on this show. When, you know, you did what you did. You can't get in your feelings that, you know, you got asked last or whatever as a backup because Brooke couldn't come to Catalina. You know, they talk about the kiss, and Keisha was like, man, you know, Brooke wasn't kissing you. Y'all claim that was some puppy love, like little kid kiss or whatever. Hell the fuck no. Keisha Cole said, bitch, she wasn't kissing you like that, Marcus. Okay? And Keisha was kind of trying to hook Booby up, but I get where Keisha was coming from because she said she heard nothing but good things from about Brooke, and so now that she know that, she don't, you know, she got to be aware of the bitches that come around her son. I was like, okay, that Keisha is mature as fuck, you know, because bitch, it wouldn't be me. But all right, you know, I see where you coming from. That was a cute little political correct publicist provided answer. What else is going on with that whole situation? Brooke had the nerve to say, okay, she want to say that her and Booby ain't never fucked around. And she said, because Nina was like, are you wearing panties for somebody? Or is there somebody that you would take your panties out for? She was like, first of all, she ain't wearing no panties. I said, girl, put your goddamn panties on. You're supposed to not wear panties when you go to sleep. Let that puss breathe. You know what I'm saying? Let all that bacteria and stuff just fucking go. I get that. Because when you have underwear on, it keeps that stuff in there. It is a scientific medical fact, okay? So if you go to bed with your shit, let your puss and let your dingling just hang free and let that shit breathe, okay? But listen, here's the fucking thing that got me. Brooke said, contrary to what anybody feel and whether they want to believe it or not, me and Marcus weren't fucking around like that, okay? And I said, wait a minute, what you mean? And then I said, clear this up. So you mean y'all weren't fucking, or you never fucked? Or somebody clear that up in the comments because I was a little bit confused because she said, you know, she's the type of person that she's already told him that, you know, she wasn't fucking without getting married first, you know. And I said, but you got a 7-year-old son. So we're gonna say maybe you trying to turn over a new leaf and you staying in this relationship until we get married, then you can't get the goods. But then I was like confused because early on in the season, like in your very first or second scene, you know, you had Marcus come over to the house and you had your little French maid costume on, you know, titties just all pronounced, face looking good as fuck, cheeks just all out and looking very, very, very squeezable. And I was just like, you know, and you mean to tell me you didn't fuck and you didn't, and y'all ain't never, bitch, clear that shit up because it ain't making sense. It ain't making sense for me. Maybe I'm just, I don't know. It's just not making sense for me. I don't believe it. But anyway, Bridget, girl, you got played. You want to say you ain't fuck Booby. James don't believe that shit. They was trying to get Marcus and Keisha to kiss. A1 was like, I think it's only fair that, you know, you go ahead and kiss. They was playing around. It was cool. But Bridget sat there with a sourpuss look on her face the whole time. We know these other groups, these kids up on here are ready to look a fool. That's their MO, okay? But Bridget, you really came up here and you looked a real ass fool. Like I really thought you was gonna be the mature one out the group, but it just didn't happen. So what else is going on? Um, It was like, was you up in, Jane said, was you up in Catalina doing what? Pussy So Good remix. Now, everybody in the audience laughed. Booby and Bridget got into their feelings talking about some, you know, that was a bad joke. That was a terrible joke. Bitch, it was funny. Okay, I chuckled. But anyway, moving on from that one. They do the Tiara and Cisco situation. And you know, Moniece had to get it off her chest and say, "Bitch, first of fucking all, it was Mia who said that we should do the intervention or go talk to Cisco about the whole thing, and it wasn't me. I said I don't feel that it's right, but I'm gonna be there to represent Moniece. I mean Tiara and all that shit. But that may or may not be true. Y'all can debate that in the comments. I don't know, because from what I saw, I thought it was both of them that wanted to do it. And you notice that Nia wasn't there at the reunion too. So Cisco, let me just get on this bitch, okay? We understand, you know, Tiara, she felt the way about the way things was going, and I can understand that given how she said it just now when she was talking about how if you're gonna do an intervention, where are the people that I actually love, like my family and stuff like that? And when she said that, that's when it clicked in. Where I was like, okay, well I can get where you're upset about that. I can get that. And she did feel like, cause my real people wasn't there. Is this some TV shit or not? And so I was like, okay, cool. I can get you, you know, feeling the type of way about that. That is very totally understandable. I get where your frustration is coming from and your anger about that part. But let's understand that when you have an intervention, you know, is usually an ambush. That's what it does, okay? Like I said, go look at the show Intervention. You don't just call somebody up and be like, hey, girl, you know, you've been going through your shit and we're about to have an intervention. I want you to come at this time because it ain't gonna fucking happen. You have to spring that shit up on them and force them to listen. That's what an intervention is. But she just didn't understand or like the way that some people was there and didn't feel genuine enough and felt like it was for TV and all that shit. And then when Moniece was like, no, Nikki got up there and was like, "Sir," because I was communicating with Tiara all this time, like each and every day. Tiara said, "Bitch, no the fuck you want, no the fuck you want," and she was like, "Yes the fuck I was," and you ain't even called me, you ain't have my extension and all this stuff. Monique said, "Look, bitch, we was trying to call you, and I just felt the way, cause then Nikki brought up something asking me, do I have the extension to your house or whatever the fuck, and I ain't even have it." Tiara said, "Bitch, yes the fuck you did." Now, either Tiara was drunk as fuck and didn't realize that she didn't get him the extension, or Moniece and Nikki in line. Y'all debate that one in the comments, okay? Which one do y'all feel? But Tiara said, "Bitch, fuck this nigga, fuck this bitch, okay? Fuck these bitches out here, all right? My single coming out in December called Uber." I said, "Bitch, what?" Okay, like Nina said, make lemonade or lemonade. Um, album coming out next year. I said, come through. We getting some dates. We getting somewhere. Cause Tierra, listen, bitch, we was rooting for you when you first came on here. You look good. You look like you okay. You look like you in a healthier place. And it's a good thing that you realized that you did need help. And you got that done. And you now really, honestly, focusing your attention on your music. Fuck these fuck boys and get that music and get that paper out there. Cause that's what it's all about right now. Let's get back to fucking Cisco. Cisco, you are a fuck boy and you fucking know it, and you a trash ass individual, okay? You obviously have problems with women. We already know you have an issue with your mother, but you have problems with women, and I can't stand the fact that because of certain shit that went down in your past, people want to take it out on people that's in their present who don't know nothing about that, who's been nothing but good and all that stuff. You won't take responsibility. You always go around the corner, down the block, instead of just going straight to the point and admitting that you fucked up with Tierra. You did her dirty. I don't give a fuck if it's talking about something you was, you needed to take some stress off and all that shit like Nina said. If that was the case, why didn't you just tell her, let's end it, instead of hurting her on national fucking TV, okay? Like Tierra called you a TV nigga. That's what it was. Moniece got in that ass, all right, and called you what you fucking is. Use a fucking lame. Use a bitch, okay? All of that shit. Use a whack ass nigga. And then because she was calling you out on your fucking bullshit, you get up like you was finna hit her with a fucking pillow. Like, bitch, you was finna hit her with a fucking pillow? Oh, that's fucked up. Then when Nikki was on the stage, you coming at her trying to make it seem like y'all was fucking around. Nikki said that niggas be lying on their dicks and shit. But Nikki, you did fuck around with Molly Mall, and Cisco could be his little brother. Okay, so the jury is out on that, whether or not I believe you. But niggas do lie on their dick. But then again, okay. So, the way that he just talks to women, it just disgusts the fuck out of me. Don't bring him back. Tierra, it's a good thing that you didn't take that motherfucker back and you saw it for what it was. That man did never have your back. All right. It is what it is, okay? He's a fuck boy. So, the next thing they did, I think, talking about Lyrica and her music, and the whole thing with A1 working with women, and her whole thing was, you do my music first. Since we already doing a project, why don't we just finish that out? Then you can go do whatever else you need. And she even put out there that, he don't want me working with certain rappers. He done shut some shit down. And his whole thing was, well, you got me. I'm hot. I'm this. I'm that. A1 had a bedazzled pearl fucking jacket on. I said, it's them pearls. God damn, you just won't. I don't get the fascination. Well, pearls are ugly as fuck to me. Expensive as hell, but ugly as fuck. I don't get it. But I was just like, nigga, okay. But anyway, so we get through with that. They square that shit up, and it was cool, whatever. The Chanel West Coast shit, Chanel baby, take that wig off, that lace, and burn it, okay? Burn it, bitch. All right. They showed her little altercation with Ace. That shit was funny. But go back. Hold on. When Lyrica was like, with them bitches that be coming up in his inbox, and they be talentless as fuck. Bitch, I was with Ray J when he was like, who? Who you talking about? I said, girl, if you gonna put it out there, put it all out there. Name names. Was one of them up in the goddamn audience and you didn't want to say? Okay, like name names, bitch. Don't whet our appetite and not fulfill it, bitch. Okay, shit. But anyway, Chanel, she apologized to A1 about the whole thing. People was looking at her like, you can tell that they don't take her seriously on this cast at all, because the way they was looking at her on the stage every time she talked, and it was just like, girl, don't come back next season. You don't need this. You got ridiculousness. You making bigger checks probably over there. You don't need this shit. They talked about the new Bay song and all that shit. They ain't even going to the relationship really between her and Lucci, okay? But that was that. Okay, she apologized to A1. It is what it is, and I guess what the fuck. What else happened? Yeah, the song with Safari and all that shit. That was that. Keisha Cole came out and performed Incapable. Y'all know her album came out this past Friday on the 20th. So, y'all go check it out. It's cute for what it is. It ain't her best, like I said, but I wish it was a little bit longer, but it's so much better than the last shit that she put out. I will say that. So support it, Incapable. I like that song. I seen a few performances, live performances of it that I really wasn't a fan of. And for Keisha Cole, when she started off, and she's not a dancer, so I didn't expect much. I'm not gonna judge her on that. It was an okay performance, okay, vocally wise, it was okay and all that shit. The shade of it all was the fact that the cameraman kept putting the camera dead up in Booby face. And did you see A1 go like this to him at one point? I said, nigga, nigga, that ain't shit. But after that they do a little goodbye, montage of Safari, and Safari was like, I don't wanna cry. I wanna say this without crying. It was a cute little moment. He did develop a little bond with them and all that shit. So it was cute, and we'll see him. Bitch, we gonna see him next Monday. Okay. But anyway, that was basically the fucking reunion. Alexis, don't bring your bitch ass back. Zell, don't bring your punk ass back. Ray can fucking go. Masika can go. Revamp the whole cast. I mean, you can keep Moniece if we gonna keep the if we gonna keep this Dyke storyline going on. Okay, I guess you could keep Moniece and AD because they are still together. I do like A1, all right, but bring back the mamas, all right. I really want the mamas to be back on there. Um, Lucci, I don't know. He can go, he can stay, whatever. But what to be his purpose? Chanel West Coast, she can fucking go. Nikki can go too, because Nikki ain't serving no purpose this year either. Okay, bring Tiara back just for the simple fact because I want to see her progress with the music stuff and everything. I want to see that whole thing journey. Um, and y'all tell me who y'all think should go and who should stay on the cast and who they should bring in. You know, like I said, next week is Love and Hip Hop New York. Did y'all see that fucking commercial for it when they was talking about the queens and stuff, and Remy was getting dressed and they was putting the stuff on like the queen attire? I said somebody was looking at Beyonce's Mrs. Carter promo video for that shit when she was getting ready, bitch, to the bow down. I was like, all right. It was very cheap, but okay, it's cute. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about it, and I will see you guys later. Peace.